Orihime to Hikoboshi. In the summer night sky, there are stars that shine especially brightly. Vega in the constellation Lyra is known in Japan as Orihime Boshi, the weaver star. Altair in the constellation Aquila is known as Hikoboshi, the cowherd star. When Vega, Altair, and Deneb in the constellation Cygnus are connected, they form the summer triangle. Today, let's enjoy the Tanabata story connected to Orihime Boshi and Hikoboshi. Long ago, the god of the heavens lived high above the sky. The god of the heavens had a beautiful daughter named Orihime. Orihime was very good at weaving cloth. The cloth she wove shone in 5 colors and decorated the sky beautifully. The god of the heavens was very proud of hard-working Orihime. From morning until night, Orihime worked seriously at her loom every day. But Orihime worked so much that she had no time to play. She even forgot to fix her hair or wear beautiful clothes. Seeing this, the god of the heavens began to worry a little. I want to find a good partner for Orihime, he thought. On the other side of the Milky Way, there lived a young man named Hikoboshi. Hikoboshi was a serious and hard-working cowherd. Every day, Hikoboshi took his cows to the fields. He cared for them kindly and worked very hard. The god of the heavens watched Hikoboshi's work and was impressed. That young man may be a good match for Orihime, he thought. So the god of the heavens decided to let Orihime and Hikoboshi meet. When the two met for the first time, they were drawn to each other at once. Orihime was moved by Hikoboshi's kindness. Hikoboshi was also charmed by Orihime's beauty and diligence. Before long, the two decided to get married. The god of the heavens was happy for them. Orihime and Hikoboshi lived together very happily every day. They were so glad to be together. From morning until night, they enjoyed talking with each other. But after a while, a problem began. Orihime stopped weaving at her loom. Hikoboshi also stopped taking care of his cows. Orihime's loom stood silent and still. Hikoboshi's cows grew weak because no one cared for them. In the heavens, no new beautiful cloth was made. The cows lost their strength, and the fields became rough. At first, the god of the heavens quietly watched over the two. But they did not return to their work for a long time. At last, the god of the heavens became angry. "You must not forget your work," he said. But Orihime and Hikoboshi cried because they did not want to be separated. The god of the heavens hardened his heart and made a decision. He decided to separate them on opposite sides of the Milky Way. And so Orihime was sent back to this side of the Milky Way. Hikoboshi was taken to the other side of the Milky Way. Between them flowed the wide and deep Milky Way. Orihime could no longer meet Hikoboshi, and she cried every day. Hikoboshi also grieved on the other side, thinking of Orihime. Orihime cried so much that she could not weave. Hikoboshi was so sad that he could not focus on caring for his cows. Seeing this, the god of the heavens felt pain in his heart again. At this rate, the two of them will never be able to work, he thought. So the god of the heavens made a promise to them. If you work hard, I will allow you to meet only once a year. That day shall be the night of July 7th. When Orihime and Hikoboshi heard this, they lifted their faces. They wiped away their tears and promised to work seriously again. After that, Orihime began weaving beautiful cloth once more. Hikoboshi also began taking care of his cows with all his heart. Though they were sad on the days they could not meet, they waited for the promised night. At last, the night of July 7th came near. With her heart beating fast, Orihime went to the bank of the Milky Way. From the opposite bank, Hikoboshi searched for Orihime. But the Milky Way was wide, and the two could not cross it by themselves. Just then, a flock of magpies flew in from somewhere. The magpies spread their wings and made a bridge over the Milky Way. Orihime crossed the bridge and went toward Hikoboshi. Hikoboshi also reached out his hand toward Orihime. At last, the two met again and shed tears of joy. They treasured the time they had together, because it came only once a year. But if it rains on July 7th, the waters of the Milky Way rise. On such a night, it is said that the Magpie Bridge cannot be made, and the two cannot meet. That is why people look up at the sky on Tanabata night and wish for clear weather. And they quietly pray that Orihime and Hikoboshi can meet safely.